Wild animal, camel. A camel is an even-toed ungulate in the genus Camelus that bears distinctive fatty deposits known as humps on its back. Camels have long been domesticated and, as livestock, they provide food and textiles. There are 3 extant species in the genus Camelus. 2 are commonly known simply as camels. The Arabian camel or dromedary, Camelus dromedarius, has 1 hump on its back and is found in arid regions of Africa and the Arabian Peninsula. The Bactrian camel, Camelus bactrianus, has 2 humps and is found in Central Asia. Both of these species are domesticated, but there is also a wild Bactrian camel, Camelus ferus, found in the deserts of China and Mongolia. Let's take a closer look at some of the facts about camels. Camel, genus Camelus, either of 3 species of large ruminating hoofed mammals of arid Africa and Asia known for their ability to go for long periods without drinking. The Arabian camel, or dromedary Camelus dromedarius, has 1 back hump, while the domesticated Bactrian camel C. bactrianus and the wild Bactrian camel C. ferus have 2. These ships of the desert have long been valued as pack or saddle animals, and they are also exploited for milk, meat, wool, and hides. The dromedary was domesticated about 3000 to 2000 BCE in Arabia, the Bactrian camel by 4000 BCE in the steppes of Central Asia. Most of today's 13 million domesticated dromedaries and roughly 97 domesticated breeds are in India and in the Horn of Africa. Wild dromedaries are extinct, although there is a large feral population in interior Australia descended from pack animals imported in the 19th century. About 1 million domesticated Bactrian camels range from the Middle East to China and Mongolia. The International Union for Conservation of Nature IUCN has classified the wild Bactrian camel as a critically endangered species since 2002. The largest population, numbering approximately 650 adult animals, lives in the Gobi Desert. The camel family, Camelidae, consists of 2 subfamilies, the Old World camels, which includes the 3 species of camel, and the New World camelids, consisting of 4 extant species, the llama, alpaca, vicuna, and guanaco. The basic karyotype of camelids has been studied by many authors. However, there is no agreement on the camel and llama chromosome nomenclature. A 2007 study flow-sorted camel chromosomes, building on the fact that camels have 37 pairs of chromosomes to n equals 74, and found that the karyotype consisted of 1 metacentric, 3 submetacentric, and 32 acrocentric autosomes. The Y is a small metacentric chromosome, while the X is a large metacentric chromosome. Molecular studies have suggested that the wild Bactrian camel C. ferus and the domesticated Bactrian camel C. bactrianus diverged from each other approximately 1 million years ago. New World and Old World camelids diverged about 11 million years ago. In spite of this, these species can hybridize and produce viable offspring. The Kama is a camel-llama hybrid bred by scientists to see how closely related the parent species are. Scientists collected semen from a camel via an artificial vagina and inseminated a llama after stimulating ovulation with gonadotrophin injections. The Kama is halfway in size between a camel and a llama and lacks a hump. It has ears intermediate between those of camels and llamas, longer legs than the llama, and partially cloven hooves. Like the mule, Kamas are sterile, despite both parents having the same number of chromosomes. Despite their size and peculiar appearance, camels are graceful animals who can easily live up to 50 years. They are generally calm and peaceful unless provoked and rarely get agitated. They are also highly intelligent creatures with excellent memories. Camels are often portrayed as storing water in their humps. This is actually not true. While their humps do appear to be growing larger, they are actually just fatty deposits which serve as an energy reserve. This energy can be used for multiple purposes, such as sustaining the camel while it is going without food, aiding in reproduction, keeping warm, or even osmoregulation. The reason why camels seem to be constantly eating is because they need to maintain their hump size. If they stop eating, their humps will start to shrink. Contrary to popular belief, the fat in their humps does not turn into water. However, when the fat is metabolized, it produces a byproduct called acetone. Acetone has the interesting property of causing water to evaporate out of the lungs during respiration. Since oxygen is needed to metabolize the fat, the overall result is a net decrease in water. Some people believe that the reason why camels can survive so long without water is because they do and sweat. This is actually false as well, as camels can sweat profusely when they need to. In fact, they have sweat glands all over their bodies. Another common misconception is that camels can only drink salty water. This is untrue, but it is possible that their kidneys have adapted to filtering out salt from their bloodstream much more efficiently than other mammals. The ability to conserve water extends to their bodies as well. Camels have a series of physiological adaptations that allow them to withstand long periods of time without any external source of water. The dromedary camel can drink as seldom as once every 10 days even under very hot conditions and can lose up to 30% of its body mass due to dehydration. Unlike most mammals, camels' red blood cells are oval rather than circular in shape. The basic karyotype of camelids has been studied by many authors. However, there is no agreement on the camel and llama chromosome nomenclature. A 2007 study flow-sorted camel chromosomes, building on the fact that camels have 37 pairs of chromosomes to an equals 74, and found that the karyotype consisted of 1 metacentric, 3 submetacentric, and 32 acrocentric autosomes. The Y is a small metacentric chromosome, while the X is a large metacentric chromosome.